Hello everyone, welcome you all. This is Suresh from SDET Mission channel. Today in this session we're going to learn about Python decision making. So far we have seen Python type conversions and Python inputs. So if you are new to this session, do watch the sessions. Let's get started. This is a project that we are discussing for demo of this entire Python series. So let me create a new class, new Python class. So let's say this is as decision making. So how we're gonna do a decision making in Python? So we have a different approaches in Python. That is if conditions, which is normal if statement, if else ladder that we have. So if we have a multiple conditions, how we're gonna make a decision based out of that condition, and we have a nested if. So we will see one by one how we can do. So I will take an example of a student equal to, I will accept student marks in runtime. So for that I will use input. So this is the input that I wanted to accept during our execution of program. Then I want to use so this whatever value that we enter, that will be a of string type. So I wanted to convert that to int type. So int, I'm gonna use this student. So whoever secures more than 40 marks, so greater than 40, whoever secures greater than 40, I will make the student as passed. So now I'm gonna execute this simple code, right click and run this code. So let me enter marks here, 45. So you can see here student passed in exams. So what if I enter lesser than value? So we are saying that greater than 40. What happens if I enter less than 40? So let's say 30. We don't have a statement to execute. So for that we can use else condition here, else. So in else part, what I'm going to do is, right, so this is a statement that I wanted to execute as part of else condition. So let me quickly run again. Let's enter 30. Now we can see statement called student failed in exam. So this is a general if else conditions. So this is how we make the decision. So decision is, if our condition is met, then execute this program. If not, do or execute the else part. So what if I have multiple if conditions or if else conditions? How we gonna handle those? So here we have an method called, or we're gonna have a statement called elif. So elif is acting like else if conditions. If not 40, what if? So I'm saying this as student whoever secured greater than 40 or make them pass. I will make this as 50 now here. Whoever secured 50, I will make the student as passed. Then I will use the same statement and again I will convert. I will say whoever secured 40 marks. I will say print statement. So let me run this program again. Let me give this as 39. So here it says failed. Let me run one more time. This time I will provide 40. It says just passed in exam. So this is the one of the decision making technique, which is if else ladder. So what if I wanted to do some more things in if else ladder or nested if? So in nested if conditions, what will happen is I will have one if condition, and under that if condition I will have multiple if else conditions or multiple if else ladders. So that is called as nested if conditions. Now I'm gonna use the same condition here. Let me go to new line, and here my actual if condition is starting in the starting of this line, but in nested if what I am doing is in the if condition itself I will add one more if condition here. So this if int, let's say student, so whoever gets greater than 50, make the student as passed, but after 50 till 100 we have certain things to do validated. So for example, whoever secures greater than 60 marks, or let's say whoever secures marks equivalent of 70. Let's print. So now we are attaching a grade to the student also. So far we have seen just a student whoever secures marks, making them as pass or fail. Now we are doing a grading here. So let's say greater than 70. Now in the same condition I wanted to add one more, again if else. Here under if condition I'm going to add if else. So int student, so whoever secures 90 marks, make them print. So this is a nested if. You can see here we have one if, under that we have one more if, then under that we have if else, then we have if else ladder. So let me quickly run this program. Let me provide 90. Now you can see student passed an exam, student passed in exams with A plus grade. So this is how the decision making works in Python. So do pause the video and try your own example with different students approach. So I have taken only with one example of student. You can use a multiple student marks and compare, and do try this different types of if else ladder. So everything in the nested if. So nested if is one of the most used or most widely used conditions in most of the time. So if you know how the nested if conditions work, then you will be good in decision making in Python. So if you have any questions, queries, errors, do post in my comment section. I will help you out. Thank you for watching. And if the session is helpful for you, do post a like and share with colleague. Thank you.